Hey everybody, Minister Brother Derek here. See, we got the other projector shooting up. And we're looking at God's technology. This is NXT, and we watching the human Barbie doll, Tiffany Stratton right there. And I believe the girl she's fighting, her name is Double H. Helena Haney something. I don't know, but I'm sorry. I don't know. But I gotta say, I have to say, the ladies division on NXT, they got some beautiful women. Like models. They have beautiful women. Short, dark, thick. Whatever you're looking for. WWE know how to pick their women. What I love about God's technology is, even with the projector shooting up, take a look at the screen. Even with the projector shooting up. I'm sorry. Do the hand test. There's the hand test that we did. But anyway, I'm going to go lay down. And we're going to do the show. Look at that projection shooting up. I'm really enjoying the YouTube TV. We're going to do an NXT review. To the people that's been leaving comments, I say thank you. This is our ceiling projection. It's late, so we're not playing any music. Let me in. So we can see our other screen. You can see. Benefit of having two screens. But that's Tiffany Stratton right there. I call her the human Barbie doll. Charlotte Flair 2.0. You know, in the AEW, they only have Sky Blue and Toni Storm. That's the only really attractive women they have. Certainly, they the only. These two girls right here, you can put them on the pin up and make some money. I know Vince McMahon is having a ball right now. But anyway, y'all, let me get to the review. I gotta say, the No-Am doll with the trophy is something different. With them having the match go 3 minutes, you get a break. 3 minutes, you get a break. 3 minutes, you get a break. That thing is I'm getting used to, but I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I was cooking while that match was on. But I glanced at it. Tozawa going for the cup. You knew Tozawa wasn't going to win. You knew it. I knew it. You knew you wasn't going to win. But we wound up getting a match with Otis against what was the guy that used to be with Daniel Bryan on Smackdown? Not No-Am Dog, the other guy. They remind me of each other. But Daniel Bryan tried to get him over, but it just wouldn't work. I can't think of his name. But anyway, that's part of the problem. Why I can't think of his name? Because he suck. That's why I can't think of his name. Can't think of his name because he suck. But you knew Tozawa wasn't going to win that cup, but that led to a match with Otis, and I gotta say, the match was pretty good, but you know, Otis has been reduced to comedy, and you know, this is where we have a problem. And you know what? I've been too nice. I've been trying to say it nicely, but The fact of the matter is that fans today, I've been saying it, and I'm going to keep saying it, they ruining the wrestling. You are ruining professional wrestling. You are ruining professional wrestling. Well, what do I mean when I say that you're ruining professional wrestling? You are ruining the wrestling. How so, you say? You're ruining the wrestling because it's not about a fight anymore. It's about you chanting. If you want to get in the ring, then get in the ring. You're supposed to watch the match. All the cheering and all the noise, and it's like you trying to get attention by trying to start chants. It tells the viewer at home that you're not enjoying what you see in the ring, and that's why you trying to generate energy on your own. What you watching in the ring ain't getting your attention, so you need to generate some energy on your own. That's what you're saying. That the wrestler ain't good. That's why you keep chanting. Either that or you need attention. Which one is it? Do you need attention? Is that what it is? Because it's annoying. All these chants. I want to watch the wrestling in the ring. I got speakers so I can hear every slam, every smack, everything that the wrestlers say. I want to hear that. And you have to keep getting interrupted by people starting stupid chants and people cursing and they had to bleep it out. Holy S, holy S, holy S. What's wrong with these people? Enjoy the show. The only reason Seth Rollins is the world champion is because everybody want to stand there and go, oh, nobody want to hear that crap. Go to a concert if you want to sing along. Seriously. It's like if you go to a symphony and you want to hear the orchestra and somebody's singing along. How am I going to appreciate the beautiful sounds when you drown them out? What is wrong with people? NXT was pretty good today. Some shady people had an envelope for the head of Chase University. And of course, that evil girl intercepted it. So something's going on with Andre Chase. So that's something to watch out for. You also got Dijakovic, which I don't understand how they botched him. This man is like 6'8", 6'9", 260 pounds. He built and he can move like a cruiserweight. For a big man, he moves really fast. Why? What's wrong with him? Is he a drug addict? What's wrong with him? You have to wonder, certain people don't make it. And they don't make it. It's not just the booking. They don't make it because there's something wrong with them. Like a Baron Corbin. Something's wrong with him. His attitude, you know, the tattoos. He need to fix his stomach. But his attitude is so cruddy that you don't care about him. And something is wrong with Dijakovic. People don't care about him. Why don't they care about him? What's wrong with him? What's wrong with the man that they don't care about him? I'm just asking the question. What is wrong with that man And they don't care about them. You know what I'm noticing? The beauty, I have it 2 screens. I'm noticing that the color, they keep changing the screen so fast, I can't. The color is richer on the wall. See how it's richer? But I'll leave it alone for right now. You have certain wrestlers that got the look, but the personality, they can't get over. Something about them make you not want to watch them. They supposed to have it all. They make you not want to watch them. They make you not care about them. I mean, it's sad to say, but they make you not care. And if you don't care, why you gonna watch them? The young girl Jordan. Well, if Tiffany Stratton is, I'm not even gonna say it, but let me say that Jordan and the short girl Perez, they got star quality all over them. It's amazing how many women in NXT are like, they still a little green, but they can go. You can see a future. You can see a future with them. You literally see the future. But when you look at the future in AEW, not to be smart, because they do. They have Anna Nicole. Is that her name? Anna Nicole. They have Sky Blue. And what's the other one? The girl with the House of Black. They all greed as hell. I mean, seriously. They all are green. But that's their future, and you can see that they don't seem to be getting no better. They don't seem to be getting no better. And like I say, you know, some people say that the matches in the WWE are too short, but the matches in AEW are too long. I like both places. I don't want nobody to think that I'm an AEW hater. I just tell the truth. When AEW was started, Vince McMahon was still in control, and people hated Vince McMahon. And they was all running to Tony Khan, and he supposed to be the savior. Now, slowly, AEW is starting to copy Vince McMahon's WWE with these storylines that don't make sense and don't have no logic to them. If they were going to do something but Kenny Omega and MJF about MJF being the longest reigning AEW champion, which they've been around for 4 years, so I mean, you know, what exactly, you know, are they saying? But the creative didn't know that until 13 days before. Nobody do it. They should have been promoting that for a month. They should have been promoting that for a month. Instead, they waited really till 3 days before. And it was like, see you in 3 days, B. They could have been promoting that. Will Kenny Omega lose his streak? Will MJF get a longer title reign? Will Kenny take the title? They could have pumped that up for weeks and made storylines out of that. But no, they dropped the ball. We've never had Swerve and Keith Lee finish that feud. We've never had a match. We have never had a match with Swerve and Keith Lee. Why? Why we never had a match with Swerve and Keith Lee? They started a feud. Never had a finish to the match. If MJF is a babyface, and babyface supposed to have courage, why didn't MJF get a baseball bat, a chair, and break into the locker room? Why didn't he wait till Jay White come out the locker room and lock the other guys in the room and take his title? Why is he letting Jay White walk around with MJF belt? Now, Raw started. Sami Zayn took the briefcase from Damian Priest and kept him from cashing in on Seth Rollins during the pay-per-view Saturday. Crown Jewel. Monday, soon as Sami Zayn got to the arena, the general manager took the briefcase from him and gave it back to Damian Priest. So why didn't Tony Khan make Jay White give the belt back to MJF? Why is Tony Khan letting Jay White, who ain't won nothing, walk around calling himself the world champion? Why is he allowing it? Either he's all right with that, which I don't understand, and tell me that you don't care about your championship. It's not important. It don't matter who walk around with it. You saying it's not important to you. It don't matter who walk around with the belt. Like who cares who walking around with the belt? Right? It's not important, right? That's what you're saying to me. Why is Tony Khan at them media events? Why does he sit out there the whole time? Is he an egomaniac? Does he want to be, y'all get mad when I say it, and you can get mad. You can get mad. Why does Tony Khan, the biggest star AEW has? Tony Khan is the biggest star AEW has. The only person that get more press. Every time I go on YouTube, you know who I see? Is CM Punk going to be in Chicago? Or Tony Khan said this. Tony Khan tweeted that. Tony Khan did this. Why did Tony Khan say that? Tony Khan is the star of AEW. With CM Punk gone, Tony Khan is the biggest star. Everybody know who Tony Khan is. People who don't even watch wrestling, they know who Tony Khan is. Tony Khan should go ahead and try Hollywood. Everybody know who he is. Everywhere you go, there he is. Everywhere you go, he said something. He done something. He need to step back and let his wrestlers be the stars, so the people can care about him and stop embarrassing his company and stop embarrassing his wrestlers. If I wrestle, for embarrassed. If there was a media scrum, I don't want him sitting at that table all the time. Like, what are you here for? The people came to ask me questions. I'm the one wrestling. Why are you out here the whole time? I mean, seriously. Are you that egotistical? Why do you keep coming out and addressing the crowd? You come out when you got something to say. Why you keep lying about we got these big announcements? What big announcements you got? What big announcements did he have? He's saying something about what's going to happen next August at the next Wembley. Who cares? I might not be alive next year. But you going to lie to me and say you got big news. I'm a wrestling fan. I'm not a financial expert. You haven't announced not one match for that show. As a wrestling fan, why do I care? Why do I care it's in England? The people in England ain't going to be in the ring. He worrying about stuff they shouldn't be worried about. I think that he taking this personal. He know that he losing to the WWE. The only reason Tony Khan is still in business is because he got money. I don't think he's making any money. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think he's making any money. Only the people that really hate Vince McMahon or really hate the WWE, those are his fans. That's why the numbers don't change. And when they have a bad show, the numbers really go down. Think about that for a second. You go back to 2019, they were doing $1 million. Now, if they get 900,000, it's something special. Let that marinate. Collision this week was 300 and something thousand. You got a national TV show, 300 and something thousand. See, my biggest fear is that WWE is not going to take AEW seriously, and they're going to go back to what they were doing. Because, see, the WWE knows that every Monday, 1.4 to 1.8 million people will turn in every week. They know that on Smackdown. 2.2 million to 2.4 million are going to tune in every week for Smackdown. They know it. They're going to start getting lazy. Because there ain't no competition. There wasn't no competition before. Now they got AEW. AEW keep beating itself. For Tony Khan to make that big deal about Title Tuesday and going up against NXT, the WWE's third brand. And I'm going to tell you something. The real life Barbie doll in white, I know her. The other girl, I don't know her. But I watched this match. I would rather watch these two than anybody in AWA. Go watch the match. I would rather watch these two. And they had a female tag team match also. I'd rather watch those four than watch anybody. Because even though they might not be as experienced as some of the AEW's best is, I'd rather watch these two wrestle than watch Saraya. I'd rather watch these two wrestle than watch a tattooed Ruby Soho. I'd rather watch these two wrestle than watch a born Chris Statlander. Because not only do they look good, they know how to wrestle. And this is a development company. They ain't doing nothing phony. They not stabbing each other in the head with screwdrivers. They ain't hitting each other with crowbars. They in the ring wrestling. And my problem is, if you go to a wrestling match and you not enjoying the wrestling, you got to start chanting. You got to start passing the balloon around. You're not a wrestling fan. You're telling me the wrestling boring. Listen to what I said. If you go to the wrestling match and you have more fun chanting, you have more fun throwing around a balloon, you always crying you want tables, you're not a wrestling fan, because that's not wrestling. That is not wrestling, okay? You're not a wrestling fan. You're a wrestling fan, you will sit back and enjoy the wrestling. If you're not sitting back and enjoying wrestling, stop saying you're a wrestling fan when you're not. You're not a wrestling fan. Because you want to do everything but watch the wrestling. You want them to do everything. You want them jumping over the top rope. You want them walking the ropes. You want them hitting each other in the head with beer bottles and throwing each other into the barricade. You are not a wrestling fan. I'm dead serious. You're not a wrestling fan. The fact that the crowd can get excited about MJF talk about doing a body slam. A body slam. The most rudimentary move in professional wrestling. These people get excited about a body slam. Do you know how trifling that looks? A body slam. They get excited about a body slam. Those fans get excited about a double clothesline. One of the most rudimentary moves. Oh, he threw the girl outside the ring. Damn. That was rough right there. She threw the girl outside the ring. Oh, yeah. That's why I call her the human Barbie doll. But yeah, she literally threw the girl outside the ring. I guess somebody gonna say that's awesome, right? Like, yeah, she just threw her out the ring. Like, get on out of here, bitch. Put her ass on the curb. Well, she put her back in the ring. What's she gonna do? The figure four on the Repost. I'm gonna get flagged for this. I don't care though. Now, a lot of people don't like the way I talk. I stutter. So what? But the one thing I always come at you with is logic. And I tell the truth. And a lot of people don't like the truth and don't want to hear the truth. And to those people, I say, I pity you. Because you're going to keep lying to yourself and you find other people that believe the same lie and y'all just keep lying to each other and just keep lying to each other. And you never get nowhere. You never progress. You'll be in the same state here today. You'll be in the same state here tomorrow. No improvement. Because when somebody try to help you, you ain't trying to hear it. When somebody really trying to help you progress, you ain't trying to hear it. You keep trying to do the same thing that don't work and keep doing it over and over again. And you expect a different result. But like I say, you know, somebody told me that the WWE matches are too short. And especially with the women. And my point is, if you know what the result going to be, why do you want it to go on for a long time? Like I can tell you, I don't know much about that girl on the ground. But I knew Barbie Doll was going to win this match. I knew it before it even started. So, if we already know that Barbie going to win it, why should it be a 20-minute match? Why should it be a half-an-hour match? Why should it be a 40-minute match? Why are you going to waste my time? You can get somebody else in the ring. Hannah, Henley, whatever her name is, you knew she wasn't going to win this match. So why make it a 20, 25-minute match? Why waste my time? Why do I want to watch a Fuego del Sol go 10 minutes when you know he's not going to win? Why I want to watch a Dr. Luther go 10 minutes knowing he's not going to win? Why I want to watch an Action Andre go 10, 15 minutes when he's not going to win? Why I want to watch a Darius Martin go 20, 25 minutes when he's not going to win? Why I have an AR Fox go 20, 25 minutes? Why don't you put somebody else on the damn TV screen? Let somebody else get a chance instead of putting these same people on every dang week. Tony Khan act like he ain't got somebody. WWE do it too, but at least they keep the people in skits. It'll be a skit. Like I say, Carter and the other girl. Eventually, they're going to be the women tag team champions. They keep them around in skits, even though they're not doing nothing. They ain't showing them on TV wrestling, but at least you see them. So that when they come back up, you know who they are. You remember. They see them. You see them. So when they pop back up, you go, oh yeah. Yeah, they ain't been on in a while, but yeah, they good. Whereas people vanish for 3 months and you don't know what the heck they doing. You know, Xia Li ain't been on TV much. I think she's been on Main Event, if anybody watched that. But she ain't been on TV that much. But they setting her up. And guess what? She ain't been in the ring yet, but she had been on TV. So even if you forgot who she was, she attacked Becky Lynch. She came in and challenged the new champion that just beat Becky Lynch. So that when that match happened, you know who she is. Why AEW don't do that? Why they keep bringing in these Mexican wrestlers that do all that flippity junk? And I know that some people like that kind of wrestling, but it don't work. Whoever got dove on and they got the pin? Why you risk your life and career jumping on somebody and it don't hurt? They get right back up. Go out there and give them a body slam on the floor. Belly to belly them on the floor. Why you gotta put your life at risk to go dive on it? I'm asking you. People will be satisfied with a good power slam versus you diving over the top rope. You worrying about getting a 5-star rating from Dave Meltzer. Who the hell is Dave Meltzer? His PWI 500 had a woman named Julia as the #1 lady wrestler in the world. Who the hell know who Julia is? Only the marks. You know, I had to go on YouTube and type in Julia to see who she was. How can somebody you never heard of be rated #1 of the top 250 women wrestlers in 2023? Seriously. I think Charlotte Flair was number 13. I think Bianca Belair was 6 or 8. The longest reigning women's champion ever accomplished that goal in 2023. But you telling me that it's other women that did more than she did? Who? I'm asking the question. I have to say, what they doing with Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes, I see where they going with it. Brian Pillman Jr., you know, Brian Pillman's son, he calling himself Lexus King. I think he the one that attacked Trick Williams. So I'm curious to see where they go with this storyline. One, 2, 3. Are you watching Charlotte Flair? That's how you do a moonsault. The girl moves, she lands on her feet. Are you watching Charlotte Flair? Because Charlotte Flair got the worst moonsault. Why she keep doing it, I don't know. It's like she obsessed with it. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Dang, I've been rambling on for 40 minutes. Time fly. But yeah, let me give you the results real quick. Like I told you, Barbie Doll win this match. Chop block. they having a qualifier match for something, and Dijak won. Here we go, try it again. Whee! She got it that time. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, I told you what happened with Chase University. They about to get to something new. And they also have a title defense against the Mobsters next week. That gonna be good. And you know what else happened? No Dominic Mysterio, no Judgment Day. You had like I told you had Otis on with Chad Gable and the girl, whatever her name is, Maxine Dupree, and Tozawa took on Noam Dar for the cup, and Tozawa lost like we do he would. But you have to decide: do you want to see wrestling, or do you want to see sports entertainment? I'm just asking you: do you want to see wrestling, or do you want to see sports entertainment? Because some people say WWE has a lot less wrestling. I disagree with you. AEW has too much wrestling because they killing the moves. They are killing the moves. They killing the moves because they hitting you with so much all the time that you start to get numb to it and you don't appreciate it. And so now you need entertainment. Now you need more. It's not enough to beat somebody. You get somebody a Hurricanrana and they up 30 seconds later beating you up. You get somebody a power driver and they get up 30 seconds later and beating you up. People kicking out finishes like it's nothing. In WWE, if you kick out a finish, it's something amazing. You know, to beat Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre hit him with 3 consecutive claymores in big matches. Cody Rhodes is using 3 consecutive, what's that movie do? Not the Cody Cutter, the other one. When he grabs you in the face lock from behind and roll you over. He's doing 3 of those now. Seth Rollins beat Brock Lesnar with 3 face stomps. He gave Drew one, and Drew kicked out. Then later on, he gave him another one and got the pin. So we know Drew McIntyre ain't as strong as Brock Lesnar. Or did somebody forget that? Because he gave Shinsuke Nakamura, he beat him with a head stomp, just one. People are cheering for The Miz. You know good well The Miz ain't gonna beat no Gota. But people are cheering for him. Why? You know The Miz ain't gonna beat no Gota. The entertainment is more important than the wrestling. AEW need to tighten up on the entertainment. The fact that Smackdown can pull 2 million people in the first 17 minutes is talking. And yet, in AEW, they start to show off. We got this great wrestling match for you. And they lose people in the first 17 minutes. That's all I'm saying. Some of y'all might agree. Some of y'all might disagree. But alright, y'all, it's getting late. Let me, I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Like I say, please like and subscribe. And leave me your comments. Some of y'all will like what I say. Some of y'all I hate what I say, but you won't out-debate me. Y'all have a good night. Peace, everybody. I'm out. See y'all tomorrow.